We are at Webb BayView, and I love doing video of model homes, and I especially love doing videos of model homes when they're for sale. So I've got a really good one for you guys today. All of these model homes are going up for sale on July 23rd. These are going to be hot properties. There's a lot of people interested in these. So if you are interested, you need to hop on this as quick as possible. Hop on one of these. So the one caveat before we go through, this model home, the Renown, isn't going to go up for sale immediately, and the Mystique Grand over here will not be up for sale immediately either. We'll go through all these other ones as we go through. I'll give you pricing, I'll give you the incentives, as there are some special incentives on these, and the furniture might be for sale in some of these, and I will tell you all about that as we go through. And actually the furniture is going to go with the property, but there's some stipulations along with that. So as we go through, I will describe what it would take to get that furniture. So stick around, you guys. I love these videos. They're just so stinking pretty. And if you're in the position to buy one of these, you're very fortunate, because they're going up for sale July 23rd. Let's go check them out. So we're going to start here with the Mainstay. Before we go through, I do want to point out we do have pricing on the Mystique. Sorry, I was pointing at the wrong direction. The Mystique is going to go up for sale eventually. I don't have dates on that. $770,000, beautiful home. And then the Renown, don't have pricing on that one yet. Another beautiful home. Just wanted to point that out before we start. So again, we're going to go through here. We're going to start at the Mainstay, and then we're going to work our way around the cul-de-sac until we end over there. So home number one, the Mainstay. I promise you, each and every one of these homes are beautiful. So to start off with the Mainstay, address of this one, by the way, is 8824 Skycell Cove. I love model homes. They are so pretty. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath home with a den and with an oversized garage. So it's a 2-car garage. We'll take a look at that as it is oversized. These are premium lots. I need to point that out as well. You've got preserve and water views. So this is a primo lot. That's not a, it's not a small pond, excuse me. So once again, 2-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage. And this one comes in at 1,948 square feet. Take note of the 2-tone paint colors. Beautiful walls. Everything was built to the highest order. Ceiling to floor or floor to ceiling tile. This is a step-in shower. There is no lip there. Got your water closet over there. Yeah, we'll work our way around. You've got a linen closet over there. And I'm also watching the furniture because it's pretty. And once again, we'll go through how you can take possession of the furniture with the purchase of the house. So the Mainstay, what's the deal on this one? It's coming in at just over $602,000, $602 and some change. And there's a $25,000 incentive that goes along with this. Let's take a look over here, see the size of the pantry. Because you could fit Costco in there. It's huge. Beautiful backsplash. Coming around, I promised you we'd take a look at the garage. Right now it's being used as a demonstration to show you how they build these homes. Cover that real quick. I'm not going to talk about it, but this is the quality that you'd be purchasing. You could probably pause or slow down the video and read this. As Webb builds a quality home, and here's your oversized garage portion. So this will be torn out before you take possession of it. And last, we'll take a look at the den, and then we'll move along and see another model home. Look how perfect that is. So pretty. So once again, this is the Mainstay, $602,000. is the asking price. It will sell quick, July 23rd. Working our way to the right from there to here, the first large home that we will see, as this is a 3-car garage home, is the Stardom. This is one of my favorites. This home is so pretty. Start off at the entry. Look at this kitchen. I love everything about that kitchen. The 2 tones in the cabinetry. The vanes. KitchenAid appliances. Brushed gold fixtures. I don't know if you can see that color. This house is sweet. Tray ceilings, wood beams, brick veneer wall, and you're in Florida. So you have to have a huge lanai and patio, which this home comes with. It's huge, and a giant swimming pool. That would be considered a big swimming pool for a backyard swimming pool in Florida. Look at this lot. The preserve space, the privacy. This is a beautiful, beautiful lot, which is justified by this beautiful home. So the Stardom is 2,269 square feet. Look how pretty this is. Look at the size of this bathroom. We'll take this side first. Again, step-in shower, floor to ceiling tile. You got the same brushed gold and a huge walk-in closet. You've got your toilet over here, and you've got a place for your towels over there. So again, the Stardom, 2,269 square feet. The address on this one's 11432 Shoreline Trail. This home comes in with that swimming pool and that great lanai at just over $807,000. So we went through the primary bath, and this is the second primary bath. That's bigger than a lot of primary beds and baths that I've been in. And the water closet. And you could fit a king-size bed in here very easy. So you've got primary bedroom over there, secondary primary bedroom over here. This is a very fancy house. 2 beds, 2.5 bath, a den, and the 3-car garage in the exclusive Webb at BayView. That's the size of a bedroom. That's huge. Let's see what we can see with the 3-car. It's got the painted floors, and it's oversized. So not only is it 3-car, you can never have enough space in Florida unless you buy the Stardom by Webb. So incentives, all these homes are coming with incentives. This kitchen is perfect. $45,000 on this one. And again, take note of all of the furnishings. Furnished by a professional. You've got a coat closet back here, and finally, your powder bath. So let's work our way around the cul-de-sac and see some more beautiful homes. I don't know, this one's perfect. I take this one. I'm just not 55 years old. I will be soon. We'll go next door. Right next door is the Stellar. There's a sales rep in there right now working with somebody. So we're gonna bounce back to this, save maybe the absolute best for last. We're gonna go next door real quick. This is real fun. So on our way over there, snow 1,000 miles away, downtown Tampa, 36 miles away, Key West, Siesta Key, Anna Maria Island. That's my favorite, in Disney World, 88 miles away. Let's go next door. Now showing the Compass. This is 8815 Sky Sail Cove. Right off the bat, very comfortable little patio porch. This will be the first of the more quaint, yet very comfortable and stylish smaller homes. The Compass comes in at 1,471 square feet. I have featured this in one of my other videos, but it was not for sale at that time. $450,000. That's the asking price on this. I think that's a steal. Let me show you the views out there in a second. I'm not going outside, it's hot, so I'm gonna try to stay in here. I'll show you what you can look at while you're doing your dishes. You watch the giant cranes and bald eagles out there while cleaning up after dinner from your comfortable lanai. Compass. Let me get back here. Once again, 1,471 square feet, 2-bed, 2-bath, with a flex room and a 2-car garage. Incentive on this one comes in right at $30,000. And take note of that furniture. You could buy this house completely furnished. Not have to move a thing except for maybe your personal belongings, your laptop, your pictures. Bathroom number 2. Laundry room, very conveniently located right in the middle of the house. You don't have to do a whole lot of walking. Standard 2-car garage is back there. I'm not going to show that. And then there's your AC handler. That's why I don't open those doors. There's nothing to see. Let's go next door. The next 2 homes are going to be the same floor plan, but they're both for sale at different prices. So we'll go through those next. And then we'll end the video at the big house that we had to leap over. Oops, not quite done yet. I did the same thing. I featured this house in a different video. I leapt right over the flex room and I had to go back and redo it just like now. I did the same thing. So now we're gonna go next door and check out those next 2 homes. Right next door, we were over there. Now we have the Ellenwood. You have 2 units, both are for sale. We're gonna show this one in the video. This was the design studio. So that one's being taken down right now. Since they are selling these, you can see, I don't know if you can read that, but it says Webb BayView Design Studio. So what you had was a bunch of shelves and display racks showing the home buyers who were doing dirt starts or to-be builts, what options the homes came with or what color selections or whatnot could be included. So this is the first of 2 villas that are for sale, again, called the Ellenwood. This would be for your downsized buyer or your budget-minded buyer, as these are coming in right there, just about $430,000 to $440,000. One's at $433,000, the other one's at $438,000. I'll tell you what, my wife and I sold a 4,800 square foot house, half-acre lot, fully landscaped, half-acre, and we downsized to 2,400 square feet, and I feel better than I ever did when we had that big house. So I assume over the next 10 years or so, this is probably about what my wife and I would be going for. I just enjoy living in something that's smaller and more manageable. Come through here as we do that. Let me find it. There are some good incentives on this. And those incentives on each home come in at $20,000. Take note of the furnishings. When we go through the Stellar, I'm going to tell you what Webb is doing with the furniture. And again, it's up for grabs. You can have it. You can move in your pictures and just your small belongings and have all that. That desk is sweet. It's really pretty. Back here is laundry, right off the 2-car garage, which is at that door. We're not going to go. Take a look at the garage. A garage is a garage unless it's oversized or big or there's something novel about it. So again, we're not going to go next door. We're going to cap off this video right now with what I think will be the star of the video, a very beautiful house. No pun intended, as this is the Stellar. This will be the most grand home that we see of all the model homes that are for sale at the time being. This house is very impressive. Once again, it's called the Stellar. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath or 2.5 bath, a den, and a 3-car garage home. Ceilings must be 10 feet tall. There's a lot of volume to this space. Very open kitchen. It's a very open space in general. All of that And you have these corner sliders that are so pretty. They just make the space even feel bigger. That of which steps out to this beautiful pool. Great lot. Preserve view on that side, water view on this side. This portion's covered. And again, you've got these great pocket slider that slides all the way back into that spot. And this is all screened in, so you can open this and use this in the wintertime and get all the fresh air that you want. I'm going to close this door, and they are heavy. Stepping back to the primary bedroom, we're going to take a detour as you do have a pool bath right off to the side. Not bad. And now we'll work our way around to this beautiful model home that has beautiful furnishings. So what's the deal with that? I promised you I'd give you that information. $7 a square foot. That's it. That's cheap. $7 a square foot. If you want the furniture that's in the house right now, $7 a square foot. So if you have a 2,000 square foot home at $7 a square foot, if my math is right, that comes out to $14,000. That's it. And I know Pulte paid way more than that. You've got your air handler back there. So you've got a very good deal. If you do, and I would recommend you do, take the furniture with the purchase. I want to point out, every bedroom is in the corner of the is in a corner of the house. So you've got 3 bedrooms in this house, 3 bathrooms. Yeah, these finishes are sweet, just beautiful. You've got coat closet back there, 3-car garage in here, epoxy floor. You can put your golf cart in there for sure and cruise around Del Webb and enjoy all the over the top amenities. Anyways, you've got 3 bedrooms. Each one's in a corner of the house. So you've got this really private floor plan. If you're in here, you're not going to hear anything that's going on in the other bedrooms. I don't know if you noticed that, but that bathroom is on the inside of this door. Therefore, there's a bathroom inside this bedroom. Last but not least, let's not skip over the den. I tend to do so right at the front door. How pretty is this? You guys, if you have any questions about any of these homes, if you have any interest, I do recommend, don't hesitate. These will sell fast, especially when they look like this. So reach out. My phone number is up on the screen right now. I'd love to hear from you.